Hello, hello. Got the Hoopite linkage and suspension on the Master. This is my first impressions. Got the D&M burner RCP2S shock absorber, 200 millimeter, 550 pounds. It's working out awesome for me. This is the same path as I just traveled, but with the compression set to hard, if you can notice any difference. I'm loving this thing. This is me doing this 3-foot drop. It's 3 foot from the edge of where it drops off. And that is with the compression set to soft. I didn't retry it with the compression set to hard. But it felt really good and cushy. These stairs are super easy stairs, but just super butter with the suspension. This is with the compression set to hard. You can hear a little bit of clatter with it set to hard. No noise at all when it's set to soft. It's the most root infested area I could find. Trying to find all the bumps. Every bump. Look at how sexy that is. How freaking hot. Compression knob right there. It has 2 knobs, one for compression, one for rebound. The rebound's not too hard to get to either, but I didn't mess with it at all this trip. I have the preload loosely set, so I don't have any preload, and right out of the box it is sitting, it's stiffer than the stock suspension, and I like it like that. If I crank up the compression, it's really stiff. It's almost feels like a solid axle, you know, with just that little bit of give when you really need it. That was my fault on that. I was trying to give no relief on the pedals and see what the suspension would do if it just soaked it all up, and it doesn't really work out. Yeah, so Hoopite, wow. Hoopite makes the linkage, and I got the shock on Amazon, the D&M shock. Hoopite also says that you can get an air shock, but I wanted the oil shock. This set of steps is brutal. I do not enjoy it at all. It's like long lengths with 2 sets of steps, so it's basically a 20-inch drop, and it's just not enjoyable at all on any wheel. Just about the same as the Sherman S. The staircase is just for a test, but I do not enjoy doing that one. So yeah, high speed, it just soaks everything up real nice. It felt really nice. I'm trying to hit all the little bumps I can hit, all the potholes, and I'm really enjoying this suspension. That metal plate, in years past, that metal plate would mess me up. This cushy suspension we're used to now, it's like nothing. It's like it doesn't even exist. You just glide right over it. I think this is my Master's final form, except I gotta put the metal battery boxes on. I got this thing hooked up. Got the Shinko 244 tire on here. The Grizzly bumper system and side plate system. Got the Grizzly pads on here, which I'm really enjoying. And now I got this Hoopite suspension, or Hoopite linkage with the D&M burner shock. Got the Nilanove pedals, Although I think I might like E-Ride's pedals better. This might not be the final form. I might get some E-Ride's pedals for this bad boy. So that was the compression with it to compression set to soft, and this is me jumping on it with it set to hard. You can visibly see the difference. It's really, the compression set to hard feels really hard. And you can definitely feel every bump with the compression set to hard. I haven't changed the rebound. Here's another one of these set of steps I hate. But this handles it just as good as the Sherman S does. Finally the Master has good suspension. I can definitely recommend this Hoopite suspension. Hoopite. I don't know how you say it. But I know there was a little bit of drama. I saw some drama on maybe Facebook or whatnot. Someone else had come up with this design beforehand. But I guess that's settled. He said no, he didn't rip off the design. But I know I've been there. I come up with stuff before, and then someone else comes and beats you to the punch. That really sucks. So I feel bad for you, brother. But I gotta recommend this. This is a big step up for the Master. I feel like this is the way to go. Plus, it looks fucking sexy. Look at that shit. A good looking suspension out there for everybody to see. I'm gonna hide your suspension up there. Oh, and it's got so this linkage adds a point of pivot somehow. They give you a whole nother one of those, what, 1/2 inch, 3/4, almost like a solid hardened steel axle type piece of rod. So they give you an extra one because you need it with this linkage. And I figure, I'm just taking a wild guess here, that's almost like adding a pulley in a rope system. It's giving you more of a mechanical advantage for what you got going on with your shock. So although I only have a 550-pound shock, and that might not work so well in other configurations, it does in this one.